Hey, good morning. Wow, I look a mess, but I'm Bridget. I'm here. I'm back. Nice to see you. Welcome to my new space. Um, Still moving in. It's kind of chaotic. Can you hear me? Is the first question, I guess. I'm just making sure my setup is all right. And also want to see if you can hear the piano when I do this. Oh, I can't hear it. Okay, we're going to go old school. I'm not going to use any pitch reference today. I'm just going to be singing. And by next week, I'll have it all together. So, hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good couple weeks. Volume is a bit low. Turn that up there. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate your assistance and guidance. Um, Here we go. So, why don't we just arrive here? I know I personally need to take a few minutes and just feel my feet on the ground and adjust to where I am in the moment. And yeah, just take a couple nice big deep breaths. You can put your hands on your chest if that feels nourishing to you. And breathe down into the belly. And then exhale. And think about relaxing your air into your belly. And exhale. Good. Now, this time when you breathe in, think about lengthening the back of your neck and relaxing your shoulders. So breathe in. And exhale. Good. Now from here, I want you to take your forehead and bring it down just to open up the back of the neck a little bit. Feel some gentle stretch back there. And then bring the neck around, the head around, and go in circles. If you find a spot that needs extra attention and love, you can stop there and give it that love that it needs. Oh, when you feel satisfied with that direction, go ahead and go in the other direction. And start thinking about making some sounds to help your body let go a little bit and wake up. Good, and then we'll take the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders back. Hi, Betsy and Jolie. Oh, I see. Betsy and Jolie are the same person. That's awesome. Cool. Also, this is the first time I'm streaming on this particular internet network, so let me know how that goes. I'm thinking about getting a stronger network. So my decision making is in your hands. Then go forward with the shoulders. And as you're going forward, go wider and wider with the shoulders until you're making nice big circles. Oops, knocking things around in here. Gotta get used to this. Oh, okay, awesome. Let me just do something here. Now, why don't we just take a moment and bounce a little bit, feel how it feels to be in your body, relax the shoulders, bounce in the knees, kind of keep your hips underneath you. Hey Ophelia, I'm so glad you're back. Yay. Welcome. Bounce and make some noise. I like really thinking about the sound coming from my belly as I'm bouncing, really thinking about like feeling it, like the directionality of it being in the core and in the lower part of the body. It's kind of like third chakra, like energy making. Awesome. Now go ahead and give yourself a little face massage. And Nancy's here from Berkeley. I'm so glad. Let me see. Cool. Get into the jaw. Really, really get down with your bad self, and feel where your body's calling for a little love. Tune in. Take some breaths while we're doing this. And then take the fingers from the front of the ridge of the nose and just kind of do some nice circles going down, down, down across the ridge into the sinuses. And then we'll take a nice stretch in the jaw. I like doing the stretch while I'm massaging just to kind of help my jaw relax. And then you can bring your tongue out. And then up. And then roll your tongue on the inside of your mouth. And then just take another couple nice grounded deep breaths into the belly. So we'll relax the air in. And then force the air out. Relax it in. Force it out. Relax it in. And force it out. Good morning, Carol from, I'm not sure where you're from, Carol, but I'm glad you're here. Great, now we'll do some humming and chewing. Really thinking about resonating in the front of your face. It's kind of what I'm getting the sensation today is like when the resonance is right, it's almost like your brain is getting a little bit of massage. So just kind of think about filling this space, right? Sometimes it's helpful to put your hands on different parts of your body just to feel where resonance is happening. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nya, 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 nya. So I'm saying N-Y-A. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. And really think about, as we're doing that, pushing the tongue onto the top of onto the roof of the mouth. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. And get silly with it. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Roll your shoulders back again. We're just getting warmed up. Oh yeah, totally. I'm not sure what your name is, but you're saying to try pranayama, and that's a really good way to build lung capacity. Very true. There's plenty of YouTube videos out there. If you look up pranayama breathing exercises, there's all sorts of great things that you can do to really build up your lung capacity. So thanks for that. That's a really good point. I do yoga every day, and I have since shelter in place started, and it's just been amazing. Like I just feel so much more grounded in my life and in my body and in my breath. And it's a really useful, so many things. So if you would like to enhance your singing practice, yoga is a really good way to further that. Okay, great. So what are we doing? Sorry, I'm a little distracted today. So let's do some horse lips. Good. Now do another one, thinking about letting the air relax into the belly, and then we'll use that belly to force out the air to make the horse lips. So relax the air in. Awesome. Relax the air in again, and then we'll add a glissando in. Great. We'll do that again, and as we're doing this, think about that thing that I talked about earlier about extending the back of the neck a little bit and just getting a little bit of space in the back body. I think because the singing kind of comes out the front, there's a tendency toward like all the energy kind of being in the front part of the body. And if you can think about kind of bringing your chin in a little bit, raising the back of the neck, and just creating a little extra space, it can be really warming and really wonderful. So relax the air in. And then glissando with the back of the neck open and a horse lips. Now just breathe regularly. Do a nice, some gentle hums. You can chew if you want. Really think about that gentle feeling of just like a light massage. Great. Now we'll go ya, Great, now let's do a glissando. And end in a chew. Excuse me. Melody saying that she really loves the concept of describing singer's breath as relaxing the air in. You know, it's interesting. I found that on a YouTube video. I forget what her name was. I'll try to find it so I can post it. But yeah, she was talking about that, and that concept really shifted my breath technique, and I was really grateful for it. So great. Let me get back onto my banners that I haven't seen in a week. It's so strange to have taken a week off. I'm like, what am I? Who am I? What's happening? Great. So let's just do some mamemimomumaya. 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 Now glissando. For those of you who are tuning in and haven't heard what's happening here, this is my new space. And I think you might be able to hear this keyboard, but I can't hear the keyboard yet. So I didn't quite get I've been unpacking boxes for the last few days, so I didn't quite get my shit together. Oh, excuse me, my act together. Sorry. I guess it's the internet, and sorry if there's children watching. Ooh. Yeah, so I'm just kind of doing old school and using my internal sense of pitch as the guidance for us today. So that's all. Great. So let's just do ma. Yeah, that's what it is. So meow. Try that. Meow. And then we'll go meow. 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 Mew. Mew. Now let's do a glissando. Yeah. Gosh, the keyboard, not having the keyboard is throwing off my game. Hope you guys are having fun. I want to do something that I feel confident doing. So, let's do this. We're going to do the horse lips. looking around for a pitch reference. Okay, so we'll do that. Great, now let's do a glissando. Awesome. Oh yeah, Diane, totally. That's a really good question. Diane is asking about giving some suggestions for going seamlessly from the low to the high register. And that's a really beautiful thing to work on, because the break is like one of these things that like the first step of sort of negotiating the break is becoming really familiar with it and knowing where it happens and when it happens and how you can sense yeah, it's about building awareness first and foremost. And then there's the things that I like to do to kind of work on that are doing glissandos. So I like to think about, I'm like a glissando queen. I just love glissandos. I think they can really tie the whole voice together, and it's like you get this really great picture of what's happening in the voice. So one thing I like to do is like start nice and low in the range and really think about coming from, it's like this like it's like a rainbow almost, and you're thinking, well, when you're coming from the top down, what I like to say is like a drip of water coming down a wall, and then there's this like, it's like a brick wall and there's like a little crease where the cement sits in the bricks, and at that point you push forward just a little bit to kind of go through the break in a smooth way. So let's start from the top down, and then we'll go from the bottom up, because the bottom up is a little bit trickier. But just to get sort of in touch with that, let's go just a nice glissando starting at the top of your range and going through that that break. So what I was doing there was like visualizing it, and I have had enough familiarity with my break, because it's given me problems over the years, that I was able to know like when it's going to come, and then I kind of like adjust my my placement to make up for it. So try that again. So glissando from the top down. Good. Now go from the bottom up. That time, what I noticed about myself was I actually kind of, like, the placement wasn't as far forward as typical for me. It was a little bit, it was like I was kind of imagining going around the back of the break. I don't know if that's useful or helpful for you, but But I do think kind of picturing yourself inside of your voice and like going around the break is a starting place, I guess I should say. And perhaps next Monday I'll spend some more time working on the breaks specifically and find some exercises that that can help with that. So if you come back on Monday, I'll have some things. I'll have a couple exercises in place to work on that. Awesome. Now let's do some beautiful little Bulgarian things to warm up. So repeat after me. Nicola, Nicola, Radele, Radele. As we're doing this, I want you to think about staying gentle, like having the forward mask placement, but not being like Nicola, Nicola. How can you have that focus and also sort of a relaxed sound? Nicola, Nicola, Radele, Radele, Neranza, Neranza, Nicola, Nicola, Neranza, Neranza, Nicola, Nicola, Radele, Radele, Nicola, Nicola, Neranza, Neranza, Radele, Radele, Nicola, Nicola. Awesome. Now to give it a glissando. Ah, good. Oh, hey Shane, I'm so glad you're here. Hooray! Good morning. Actually, I just thought of one I want to sing. So give me a second to create my banner. Oh wait, do I have this one here? Okay. And I'll add the translation of it. Okay. Oh gosh. Sorry. This is like. Okay, here we go. All right. The words. Nicola Odi Pogori. Odi Pogori. Oh my goodness. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to just do my normal thing and not try to be all creative today. Okay, let's do gliodai ma gliodai. Thanks for bearing with me, you guys. I'm a little chaotic today. Moving is really hard, and moving in a global pandemic is even harder. So I'm settling in. By next week, I'll be much more focused, and you will have a much better experience, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. Gliodai ma gliodai. Let's just sing that 3 times in a row. Gliodai ma gliodai. Gliodai ma gliodai. One more. Gliodai ma gliodai. Awesome. If you want to sing a drone, you just sing the first note all the way through. Gliodai ma gliodai. Great. I'll sing the melody. You can sing the drone or the melody. Gliodai ma gliodai. Gliodai ma gliodai. Gliodai ma gliodai. Gliodai ma gliodai. Great. I'm going to add in the bottom part. Gliodai ma gliodai. Good. Now the bottom part, when you go down to that second note, really think about an upward trajectory. Kind of keep the placement up, keep the back of your throat open, even raise your eyebrows a little bit. That'll help kind of keep the pitch up. Gliodai ma gliodai. Let's sing that bottom part 2 times. Gliodai ma gliodai. Now if you want to sing in harmony with the bottom part, go ahead and sing the drone. I'll sing the bottom part. Gliodai ma gliodai. Awesome. Now I'll sing the melody and we'll keep going up. Gliodai ma gliodai. 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 Last one. Gliodai ma gliodai. Now end with a glissando. Oh, really feel it go into the lower part of your voice. Resonate down there. Ah, good. One more time. Lovely. Okay. Wow. That flew by. Thank you so much for being with me today. And next week I will have some work on the break, and I will have my audio set up so that I can actually like guide us with some actual piano pitches. Not that like using the voice as a tonal center isn't a good thing to learn how to do and to practice and to be good at, but it's a little, I find that like having the pitch reference is just, it's a really good, especially when you're warming up, it's a really good way to just make sure you're staying true to pitch. It's a good way to sort of train the inner ear and train the muscles. So, and I'm so glad you thought a cappella was fine. Yay. I don't know why I feel so nervous about it, because I sing a cappella music. It's kind of bizarre. So I'll be back on Monday, and I do still have the online course available. It's a $97 one-time payment or $15 a month, and I'm going to be doing a special Zoom workshop in a couple weeks, so I'll send out, I'll put some information on Monday. I'll be starting to promote that. Just it'll be a free thing, tips kind of vibe. Also, if you would be interested in sending any tips, I do have a PayPal link, so it's paypal.me/Briget Boyle with no D. I'll put it in the comments. I can always use support, you know. I'm a working musician who lost all my work. So, yay. Much love to you all. Hope you're doing well and staying healthy. And I really look forward to continuing this work with you and to continuing to sing. This past week without this has been actually really hard. So I'm really glad to be back and to be using my voice and to be feeling your energetic presence out there. And thank you again so much for being here with me. And I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend.